That's embarrassing. I've been muted that whole time. Alright, so we're playing BioShock 2. I've played a little bit of it. Wasn't really well received by the critics. I believe it was made by a different developer than BioShock 1. And I suppose let's dig into it, since I already wasted a whole bunch of time talking into a microphone that wasn't on. Hopefully it's not one of those days.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Well, that's a way to start a game.
Hello, can you hear me? You're
Oh yeah, smash that coral. Just smash it up real good. Lamb is watching. But watching who?
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Alright. We have received our first directive. Ooh, and there's stuff over here. Potted meat. Grill fuel. That's gonna be super useful. First aid kit. Eve hypo. Fill up that drill. Sweet.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
Darling, we need more of these for the show.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Alright, so I have to go to the Atlantis train station. looks good. One 540.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Ah, that opened this door.
To think, some ungrateful parasite.
You were saying? Ah.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Interesting. Can't carry any more Eve. Is there a way for me to trigger? I guess they apply automatically now?
Had a taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family. I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Oh yeah, rivet gun.
I simply can't know what I'm going to do.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis, and already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Yay, more rivets! Oh, there is an arrow. It's just off the screen. We will be reborn in the cold womb of the ocean.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! Ah, I'm trying to...
It seems as if nobody can escape Rapture. Search for secrets. Yeah, I'm already full on Eve hypos. I can always use more rivets. Anyway,
Delta. You arrive as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Come on, come on!
No, I don't have my ID badge on me. This is going to be problematic. There's a dude. Bugger.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Ugh. It's in the green section. There we go. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, the tool dispenser doesn't have any more tools. Well. Get a blue bonus while hacking to upgrade their damage. Okay. B is a weird place to put that. That's unfortunate.
Cut it out already! Just one last
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police, vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
The end of Ryan is the end of the self.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you. Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
I feel like this is one of those the enemy of my enemy is my friend sort of situations.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
An autograph.
Baby?
That's right. Shut your yap. I ain't dead. What you want?
Hello?
I gotta get under something.
I've got my leg!
I wonder if I should be making more use of the rivet gun.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Oh.
topside now, eyeballing with all the can-can girls. And if anybody gets lippy, he's got the bomb.
Nuts. He saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats and went up happy ever after. He was a pansy. End of story.
You think I'd give half a squirt when he's done? He's gone now, and Doc Labs have used.
Without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. But these days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
It's actually a pretty familiar situation. Oh, hey, that was a shortcut.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
It's a very political way to institute that downfall.
some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
So what we're learning here is that the people from the surface whose children have been kidnapped have come looking for them.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
Ah, okay, I see now.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Alright. Switching hub. Yeah, sure, let's go this way first. That might have been a mistake.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Okay, maybe I should run for the elevator. Okay.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Alrighty then. This I can do. Trap rivets will never fire against you. Okay. Chamber there. Ah! I can pick them up.
Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more. Something stronger. An unbreakable physiological bond.
I kind of want to do a drill run. I don't know if it's possible to do a drill run, but I kind of like the idea. This almost seems too easy so far.
Someone there? Let's fix it, baby!
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Oh, goody.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor. Complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Hey, got some free drill fuel.
Sophia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure. And though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
I feel like this is about as far as I got when I played before.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Get a ticket. Now to munch while I play.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
It seems like that went sideways. Just saying. Okay.
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so funny! Go ahead, ruin it! Just gotta disappear!
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Ooh. I'm really digging the drill, so we keep rocking it.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Check the door controls. That should pop it open.
So far, I feel like my hand's being held.
I'm a good girl, Mr. B. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Hey, I got a ticket.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Press and hold what to display the weapon radial? You didn't tell me. Oh, that might not be bound.
Listen up! Clappers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy's home!
Welcome to Ryan. Insert your ticket now. Price for children.
Stop ignoring me!
Wow, drill fuel disappears really quickly.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Sweet.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles, such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected help.
Ooh, a Hall of the Future. That sounds awesome.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it! Speaking to Edna, everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical fraud! Stay away from things you don't know nothing about! What?
I inherited all of this! Don't you understand?
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You
I'm
still
glad hacking got
haven't
easier.
experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Yes. And also some machine gun rounds. And yeah, fill it up. Okay, so this is where I go to get a plasmid.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Okay.
This ambiance. Strictly subpar. My land, you're too
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Yes. Oh, drill power.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
That seems slightly incorrect. Just ever so slightly wrong. Right, because I filled up on everything.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
All right.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy. We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Adam, Daddy! Over there!
I forgot about this gameplay mechanic.
My home. How I long for one.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
She doesn't like you. 7 horns.
Turn me like a child, now!
Oh yes. It's easier in this one than it was in the other one.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the City of Rapture for children just like you, because the world above had become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine, you and I, what might befall us on the surface.
I told you about this one. Make him listen. Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
For all of us.
Yeah, in this very place, he talked about constructing the City of Rapture. So I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm definitely an amusement park person. Like, my real job has me working doing IT for an amusement park. So, like, I want to ride this.
An introduction by post. Yes.
No, I'll probably, I mean, I have to walk through it. I get that.
Huh?
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
That was kind of depressing.
Beef? Stew? From a can? Oh, the indignity. Oh! Come on, exert yourself. Flatten him out!
How bougie do you have to be really upset about beef stew from a can? Come on.
This wit's on my side.
Hey, the red's still running.
That child. Thank you for coming.
That's kind of creepy. Oops. I bypassed it. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well.
It's this way.
I figured as much.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are a state. We are gone. We demand our share.
The Study of Pure Capitalism. Brought to you by Audio Animatronics.
Oh, 7 eyes and 7 horns. Hallelujah.
Ow.
Sleeping.
Ooh, where do I go first? Okay, this will show me where forward is.
This way.
Assume I'll have to go back this way anyway, so sure, why not? The remote hack dart is one of my favorite devices. Ooh, ow. Not bad. Oh, this is way harder with a keyboard. Fine, I'll settle for regular damage.
Following me.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Okay. So I have this turret on my side.
Right here. See it glow?
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
You monster! I need to make your better! Ridiculous!
Why not? You don't have a chance. I need you fucking little brat.
That's, yeah, regular robots.
Dreadful!
No fair! No fair! You're just a place for her! That's a plan! Get in between us! Just come out! I hate waiting! Unbeliever! To the shadows! I'm her real dad! That's awful rude! I'm gonna smash myself!
Oh, bugger.
She ain't going to your house!
Oh, darling. So good. So good.
Baboon!
All done, Dad.
She doesn't like you!
Sunshine.
I'm always safe with Daddy.
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now.
Right?
To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
I know the arrow is pointing the other way, but... oh, fine. I'll explore the right in a minute. Ooh, someone's got some dinner on. Cute.
Hand me that child!
It's dancing, Dad! Dancing!
Shortcut.
Rapture has been our guest, Father. Haven't I proven myself yet?
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
The plan that Sophia has is actually not bad. I mean, the practical application of the ideas might not be fantastic, but using what everyone expected out of Rapture directly against Andrew Ryan was a great way to get her point across. Not that it changed much, obviously.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours. On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrendered. An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no. Your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
What's particularly funny about this one is that he's describing the exact kind of propaganda that the engineer, a couple audio logs back, was describing. He had a vision for so much more, but Ryan turned it into a shrine to himself.
Why, this isn't so bad at all. Quaint. You deranged fool! I hear a creaking of the floorboards. Drop that poor little girl!
How about I drop you like a sack of potatoes, eh? And a strange underwater ammo bandito? Don't mind if I do. Boop. Boop. Ah, of course, drill fuel. I nearly ran myself clear out of rivets. Oh. Well.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Beautiful. I mean, I understand having a stock of ride parts, being an amusement park person myself. But you normally don't need to keep a stock of giant animatronic hands.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? I'll be all alone.
We'll need her good for a while. Who's there? You know Whoa! Whoa! Onto the great city! It is no way to salvation. The blood of the Lamb is the only way. What's that?
Oldie toy, newie toy.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history, end quote.
Absconding with an innocent. How could you?
if we're gonna be honest. Not that hard. Ooh. That was worth it. Ah. This is not the way.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Yeah, like there's a choice.
Almost home, Daddy. Ugh. Thank you.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Okay.
What's the water?
The bank sent you, didn't they? Ruffian!
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate. unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know. The next new face might be familiar. I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture, but seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Come on, choppers! Tear this place down! Oh,
My heirloom's fine!
Please
Leave
read
them
out
Dullard! I have the wits on my side!
Come on!
Drat! Blasted!
Why, hello. My name is Andrew Ryan.
Ah, this is where I exit.
Children just like you. Because the world evolved and become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine, you and I, what might befall us on the surface.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
That's a beautiful warning.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Oh god. I didn't see that trail of gasoline there.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this party just just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Oh. Now.
If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers we are raising.
Damn it. I keep doing that.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Okay. That makes the most sense. I wonder if this still works. Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor. And Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the Limbo Room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone. And I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Is it possible to use an Eve? Oh, that's the console. Nope. That's back in console. So I can switch back and forth. I can crouch. Daddy sense. Yeah, that might be worth it. No, just first aid. Alright. No, I mean, it makes sense, I just...
Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
Yeah. Health they require me to manage myself. Which I guess makes sense because that adds, like, some element of danger. Like, you don't just magically have an unlimited number of health bars that will auto-refill. Whereas Eve in this one seems like it's more of, like, a rechargeable resource. And not, like, a pickup-based sort of thing.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Get out of my home!
I'm trying my best! Just I hate babies! The best! I didn't mean nothing by it!
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
Yes, yes. Point of no return, I get it. Kinda wish the songs from the loading screens would just play throughout. Oh, there's that big ol' ugly guy.
Attention. Subject Delta is now trapped in Corpus Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Lab's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn city-wide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
Boop. Boop.
You can't escape me!
I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me. Wrong turn, Tin Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
What's that, Mr. B? No, I want to play. He's nicer than other daddies.
Religious rites, Doctor? You're free to kneel before whatever tribal fetish you favor in the comfort of your own home. But in Rapture, liberty is our only law. A man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore, is criminal.
Ask yourself, Andrew, what is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
Sophia does have some good points. At least, I mean, to counter to our opposition.
Absconding with an innocent. How? To share our views.
Zeke! This girl's tougher than you!
That child monster! I'm not speaking to you. All.
I can't stand him! But we're not done yet!
Make me, will you? Huh?
Make her stop looking at me! Run off! But I'm so pretty! I'm sorry. Not again! What's my line? Spectator! Yeah!
I what? Oops. Okay.
Come on, Daddy. It's close. Adam, Daddy. Here. Rosies and sunshine means
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Own up to your punishment.
He belongs to me!
suppose I could be setting people on fire. That's not what I wanted. Can you rather not?
You always save me from the monsters.
Ah. I wasn't as prepared for that as I could have been.
See? Adam is near.
Ooh, I can afford a health upgrade. Going for it.
These fucks gotta bring that in. What's it? First you, then baby Alice.
Whoa, bugger. Can you not, please? Oh, goody.
This one has Adam.
Ah, really? Now those won't be as useful.
Adam, Daddy. Let's get it.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Shadows won't hide me.
Step away!
Hand me that child, now! And that child, you monster! Yes, run! Ridiculous! Ridiculous!
I can take you very simple.
You're coming home with me.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Oh, this ends how it's done now. Yay! Daddy, are you taking me home too?
There's proper folks who put some oof.
Goddamn you! Make her stop looking at me!
Alrighty.
do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in the drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the Fishbowl Diner.
Mending my own clothes. Who'd have thought? Me, of all people!
Popular! Thank you.
I'm just grateful Mother doesn't have to see me this.
Oh, bugger.
Hello? Is someone in the hall? Three children. Yes, 3 little angels. All gone now. I wonder.
Let me go first.
Where are you?
I dreamed that you were someone else, mister.
Ah, it's a second little sister.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly swimming in alternatives. I don't favor spending more than an hour or so down here at a time. There ain't a side of the tracks more wrong than under 'em.
Gracie says, piss off and die, Tim Shiver.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home, but that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
So now I'm off to the pawn shop. Okay. Yay, photography! I hope I remember to do it this game. Looted before she fell. I'm sure, love.
Use that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
Surprise, pal!
I hope I don't end up having to walk back this way in a minute. That would suck. No, what am I using? Ooh. Ooh.
Corporate politics in the got what it takes. That kid need a new strategy.
Another day, no clients. Atlas and Ryan start going at it hot and heavy, and all my business dries up. It used to be easy. Put the eye on some spliced-up dame's wandering husband and rake in the dough. Now it's got so bad I had to put my camera and hawk at King Pawn. Makes a guy consider splicing up himself. If I had 2 dimes to rub together, that is.
Sure. Such a strange cult.
You bastard!
Now, Eleanor, Mummy has to go away for a while. You shall be staying with Aunt Gracie.
Mommy, don't go.
Eleanor, you are better than that. Do you remember what I told you?
I am very special.
That's right. And what else?
I was born to change the world.
Yes. And when Mummy returns home, the world will be very different indeed. She will make it ready for you.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Assuming there's going to be an armored target.
I worked hard to look this good. They still appreciate it.
do hold my tickets. Where are they?
Dog eat dog. Man eat dog.
Outram? An outrage! An outrage! Was always my...
Mom! Yara!
Good now, my stops playing crusade, my shit. You don't gotta know it to believe it.
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family, but I just don't fit with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's rapture, I am the pariah. You and I share unpopular ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
Hey, kid. You just dropped in for a chat, or were you serious?
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
All that matters is accruing personal wealth. Now, this is...
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him. Then... That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
Personal use. Not personal use. Ah, fuck it.
Where's my mark?
Man, once we should work together.
Is the camera usage unlimited?
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing. Played by Mr. Ryan's rules. But then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family. And no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Turn off the fire.
Because I'm the fucking best. Some of
Snap. That thing's kind of painful.
Salvation? Yeah? What am I gonna say? No? No thanks, I'll stay there!
The hounds! Don't you lay a finger!
Been hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Let me go first.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Don't dilly-dally, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry!
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
He's about bones today. You can look like a brick shithouse, but with bones, well, walls of bloody Jericho.
Do this like the Romans. All you fucking
Ooh, a drill dash.
Look at you, Sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Ooh, that's cool.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Hypnotize.
The likes of you!
Yes.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Sure.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
The Tin Daddy is not a man. It is half dog and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children to a walking death.
Salvation's coming soon!
Filthy cur!
I'm in charge. You're pathetic. God damn!
Non-believer! You defile
Portfolio! Shit!
Alright.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Oh, so since I didn't take a break on this stream, I'm going to call it just 15 minutes early, and also because this feels like a pretty good place to stop. I'm going to head to bed. Everyone who stopped by, thanks for stopping by. Anyone watching the video on demand, the next time I'm going to stream is going to be Wednesday the 14th. Yes, Wednesday, which is the 14th. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.